Good afternoon. Once again, the big hand is on the 6 and the little hand is on the 10, and it's time for the 6 o'clock report. Just kidding. That's an opening for it from a George Carlin piece, the news broadcast. Anyway.
Quit moving the table.
Oh, sorry. It's Monday and it's 1:27 and we're a little bit late. Sorry for that. My name is Tony Belanger and I'm the city editor at The Advocate. Why are you laughing? And to my right is
Thomas Martinez, digital editor.
And behind the camera, Miss Giggles.
I'm tickled.
is Meredith Cash, senior copy editor and page designer. And
the boss is on.
The boss is on? All right. Hey, Chris. Peace. Okay, so right now we're, as I said, today's Monday, and we're going to talk about what's going to be in Tuesday's lineup right now. But first, trivia question. In science, everybody listening, what does triple point refer to? What does triple point refer to in science? And then, here's another, it's only related because of the word science. What science fiction novelist created the imaginary world of Hain? Hain? Or is it, Hain. What science fiction novelist created the imaginary world of Hain? All right, well, we'll come back to those in a bit. For tomorrow, Tuesday, the 25th of June, can you believe the year is almost half over? We have a feature story on
Christmas is in 6 months.
Yeah, fireworks.
Or next month.
Yeah, exactly.
Christmas in July.
Yeah. We have a front page story about the fireworks season beginning today. It opens up today to July 4th. You can run out into the county and buy fireworks.
But keep them in the county? But keep them in
the
county?
Well, I think they only sell them in the county.
I know, but you're not supposed to bring them into the city.
And keep them in the county, yes. Keep them in the county. And but they can also explode fireworks at Patriot Park now, right? Isn't it called Patriot Park? Former Sassick Park?
Saxic Lake.
Saxic Lake.
Patriot Park at Saxic Lake.
There we go. But that's also that's in the city, right? That's the only place in the city. Or is it the county? Anyway. Okay. Plans at Patriot Park. We're going to have breakouts on fines for being caught with fireworks inside the city of Victoria. How many citations were issued last year? Plans on Patriot Park venue to explode your fireworks safety tips, and we have pictures of the hot selling stuff, pardon the pun. And also on the front page we have a commissioner story from Morgan Theophil, who the commissioners met today and they talked about putting a bid out for work to clean up the jail's mold problem, and that's going to start on July 8th. And they also they discussed the negotiations with landowners to open, is it Coley Road? It's Kolle, Coley Road. And also on the front is Amber Aldalco's story, a legislative follow-up story about school funding and what UHB, BC, and VISD will get out of.
This is just going to be on UHB.
Well, I talked to Amber, and she's going to make a pass at VISD and BC again to see if she can add those components to this story. Also, scrolling down to the Your Schools feature that's going to be in tomorrow's paper is Amber's also doing, she did a story about cooking camp. St. Joseph High School is hosting a cooking camp for 3rd and 8th grade students. Students learn how to make food themselves and learning how to cook in the kitchen. There are 32 students in the camp. Campers also learn about food and kitchen safety. So if there's fire, do not touch it. Do not touch fire. Or don't touch the little circular things on the stove that are glowing red. Don't do that.
Wasn't she telling us that the difference between a male and a female pepper, like a green pepper? One of them has 4 things on the bottom and the other one has 3.
Really?
The bell pepper, so you can tell the difference, yeah.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I was at the store this weekend showing Sherry all of this. Like, this is a male, this is a female. or vice versa. Because I couldn't remember which one had 4 and which one had 3.
I didn't know that.
I thought that was a neat fact.
I didn't know that was an element that you could find in green peppers. Or trees? Do trees have the same characteristic? Male, female? No. Who knows? Only trees know. Okay. So rolling along. Sports. Do you know what's up with sports?
We have our outdoors package, which is staples of that are John Jefferson and B. Brown.
Quit moving the table. Quit moving the table.
Oh, sorry. I'm bumping the table. Sorry.
Go ahead.
So we'll put that all. Yeah, that'll be the main features in sports. We're leaving wire tenders also.
Alrighty. Also, in case you haven't noticed by now, I'm sure you have, Becky Cooper has some time off, and Chris Cobbler is en route back to Victoria after a travel glitch. So, shall we get to the trivia? In science, what does 3-point refer to? Anybody? I have no clue. Let's see if I can explain it. A combination of the right temperature and the right pressure that allows a substance, such as water, to exist as a solid, a liquid, and a gas all at once. This is also called thermodynamic equilibrium.
I knew that.
You know what? I have to ask my great nephew about this. It sounds like it's right up his alley because he's electric engineer, engineering physicist, and I'll ask him that someday if I can remember the question. So I'll hold on to that. The other question: what science fiction novelist created the imaginary world of Pain? Anyone? Bueller? No.
I was never into science fiction knowledge.
I wonder if John would know this. Okay. Ursula K. Le Guin. Hain is one of several planets that populate the fictional universe of Le Guin's Hainish Psycho books, a series that includes The Left Hand of Darkness and The Dispossessed.
What about The Right Hand of Light?
I don't know. Okay. Well, we all feel dumb today. So.
Wire, you want to do wire picks?
Oh, wire.
It's on the budget at the top. Very top. At least it touches his.
Oh, okay. Here was a story, immigration detained children. The U.S. government has removed most of the children from a remote border patrol station in Texas after reports that more than 300 kids were detained there and caring for each other with inadequate food, water, and sanitation. Wow. Also, a story about Texas border deaths in Dateline, Mission, Texas. 4 people, including 3 children, found dead in South Texas near the border with Mexico, most likely died of dehydration and heat exposure after crossing the Rio Grande into the U.S., authorities said Monday. A law enforcement official close to the investigation said the 4 were overcome by the heat and foul play is not suspected. It's awful. Around the state and nation, hidden Gulf spill, Dayline New Orleans, a new federally led study of oil seeping from a platform toppled off Louisiana's coast 14 and a half years ago, found releases lower than other recent estimates, but contradicts the well owner's assertions about the amount and source of oil. Oil and gas have been leaking into the Gulf of Mexico since subsea mudslide caused Hurricane Ivan in September 15, 2004. Knocked over a Taylor Energy Company production. So oil's been leaking into the Gulf since 2004? Is that what I just said?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
It's been going on for 14 years, and that's all you have now is WoW.
That's despicable. Why this wasn't caught before?
What was your outrage 10 years ago?
Well, I didn't
12 years
know
ago.
anything about these things. Also on the state wire, this says, it's not much here. This is a dateline. Wisconsin frac sand mines sit dormant as competition grows. Wisconsin's frac sand industry is grappling with several idle mines as the sector faces increased competition in Texas and Oklahoma. There's the catch. There's not a lot on this. Man wanted in stabbings, fatally shot in Texas. And, the stabbings occurred in Connecticut. Government moves migrant kids after poor conditions exposed. That was already there. AP top stories. Again, that also topped the national list too. Government moves migrant kids after poor conditions exposed. I can never pronounce his name. I want to say Pompey. In Middle East, the Secretary of State, Mike Pompeo, had talks Monday with leaders in Saudi Arabia and the United Arab Emirates about countering the military threat from Iran by building a broad global coalition that includes Asian and European countries. Interesting. Boy, are we on the brink? Of course we are. Iranians say their bones breaking under U.S. sanctions. Oh yeah, that's right. Donald Trump imposed some severe sanctions against Iran today, or early this morning. As the U.S. piles sanctions after sanction on Iran, it's the average person who feels it the most, from a subway performer's battled leather. Many blame President Donald Trump on his maximalist policy on Iran, which has seen him pull out of Tehran's 2015 nuclear deal with world powers and levy punishing U.S. sanctions on the country. Anyway, I know I saw him in an interview over the weekend saying Iran will not develop nuclear weapons. Okay. And anyway, now we're getting into the weeds here. That's all I have. Oh, one more thing. Oh no, that's a national story. Not that was here. Alrighty. And I think that's it. So we're going to sign off, and we will see you here tomorrow about the same time, 1:15. And in the meantime, if you have any questions, comments, concerns, complaints, things you just want to vocalize about, what number do we call? 361 574
1222.
Peace out.